Hey there, Darkstar here. We are back on the final leg 7-7 of this world tour. Today we're flying up from Palmer Woods back to Utqiaġvik, way in the north side of Alaska, where we started. Plan to stop over Denali? Not a stop, sorry, like a flyover. So I'm gonna fly over the waypoint that's at the mountaintop. And we'll see if we can see anything, because we're getting some weather right now. But I filed the altitude at 230, so we'll see how that goes. We can always climb higher if we need to. I plan on taking a little extra fuel. Let's see. Okay, cameras are a little wonky. I reset everything today because it wasn't behaving yesterday. I had to reinstall and set up some stuff. Let's take just a little extra fuel. I may have to tweak with the settings a bit. It's way too accelerated. It did not restore my settings from cloud like it's supposed to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Standby power on, emergency lights on, battery 1 and 2. ECAS, listen on COM 2. Okay. Okay. Avionics on. Start our timer. See nav, tune. JOKAP, Citation 750 Delta X-ray. We would like to get our IFR. No, I would like to get a VIP transport going to Papa Alpha Bravo Romeo. And while they do that, let's fix this problem.
You are still on SkyOps frequency.
SkyOps, we'd like to get a VIP transport going to Papa Alpha Bravo Romeo.
Let me see what we have. Give me a minute or two.
About 90 on that works out. And what I like to do is increase the weight a little bit.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray. It's a good thing you radioed. We got a very late booking that needs to get in the air fast. You're transporting Dr. Emily Carter, a top climate change scientist, and her assistant to Barrow, IKO Papa Alpha Bravo Romeo. She's a keynote speaker at the International Arctic Research Symposium. We're sending your crew over now. Expect to be airborne in a few minutes.
You went the wrong way on that one. Okay. Feels a little better. Maybe a little bit up on speed. We'll call that good enough for now.
Good afternoon, Captain. We're just loading the luggage and securing the passengers. I'll let you know when we are secure and ready.
Clearance, citation 750 Delta X-ray. We'd like to get a IFR to Papa Alpha Bravo Romeo.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, cleared to Papa Alpha Bravo Romeo via the Palmer 5 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4000, expect flight level 23010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.6, squawk 2645. Release for departure, clearance void if not off by 2236 Zulu, time now 2221.
Pressure's on. Cleared to Utqiaġvik via the Palmer 5 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect 23010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.6, squawk 2645. Release for departure, void by 2236 Zulu. Citation 0 Delta X-ray.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9er when ready.
Ground on 121.9er, citation 0 Delta X-ray.
Anchor.
Alright, departure is
Hey folks,
on...
welcome on our trip to Wiley Post, Will Rogers Memorial Airport. I'm Emma, and I'll be looking after you today.
Temperature
Please take
13,
your seats and stow any hand
2.4.
luggage safely. If you need
Altimeter
any assistance, feel free to
3007.
reach out to me. Thank you for choosing our
Warren
airline.
Budwoods Palmer Municipal Airport, Automated Surface Observation. 2153 Zulu. Wind 150 at 19er gusting 32. Visibility 10. Overcast at 10,000. Temperature 13, dew point 4. Altimeter 3007. Warren Budwoods Palmer Municipal Airport, Automated Surface Observation. 2153 Zulu. Wind 150 at 19er gusting 32. Visibility 10. Overcast at 10,000. Temperature 13, dew point 4. Altimeter 3007.
Alright, we're on our own for departure, so we will take what we want. Winds are 150, so we're going to do 16. Palmer 5 departure. Let's grab our arrival, which should be on 8. ILS. Option. I don't know. BRW. Arrival. Activate. Perfinet. Next. 340.88. 340.91. 340. Next, sync 408. Correct. Next. Takeoff 150 at 19 plus gusting. It's got temperature 12. That was close enough to 13. And 1018. Confirm. Next, rotate at 131. We are a little heavy, so that makes sense. Okay. We're all good there. Palmer traffic, citation 750 Delta X-ray is starting engines. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and push as well. Hello. Okay, we need to do basically a 180 here. Let's go to there. I think it got it. Okay, spinning right engine. Beacon is on.
Folks, welcome on our trip to Wiley Post, Will Rogers Memorial Airport. Our estimated flight time is about 1 hour and 30 minutes. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important
Warren Bud Woods
information.
Palmer traffic, Grumman 245 left downwind, runway 10,
For your
Warren Bud Woods
safety,
Palmer.
please fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the
Forgot
buckle
the
and pulling the strap to tighten.
alignment.
The seatbelt must remain fastened whenever the sign is illuminated. Please ensure your personal items are secured. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices should be stowed during takeoff and landing. Smoking, including e-cigarettes, is prohibited on board. In case of an emergency, oxygen masks will drop down. Pull the mask towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Secure your mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat. To use, pull it out, place it over your head, and inflate it only after exiting the aircraft.
Warren Bud
Floor-level
Woods
lighting
Palmer
will
traffic,
guide you to
Grumman
the nearest
245 left
exit,
base,
which may
runway
be
10,
behind you.
Warren Bud
In
Woods
case of
Palmer.
evacuation, please leave all personal belongings behind and follow crew instructions immediately. If any electronic device becomes hot or shows signs of damage, please
Warren
inform
Bud
me
Woods
right
Palmer
away.
traffic,
Thank you for your
experimental 6
attention and
Victor
enjoy the
X-ray
flight.
left downwind, runway 10, Warren Bud Woods Palmer.
Warren Bud Woods Palmer traffic, Baron 5 Juliet uniform departing runway 10, Warren Bud Woods Palmer.
Batting 1,000 there today.
Warren Bud Woods Palmer traffic, experimental 6 Victor X-ray left base, runway 10, Warren Bud Woods Palmer.
Since we forgot that, we also forgot to do this. Make sure the lights are on back there. Go and do our test. Smoke. Landing gear. Fire.
Warren Bud Woods Palmer
thrust.
traffic, November 16 uniform hotel, taxiing to
Flaps.
runway 10, Warren Bud Woods Palmer.
Windshield heat.
Warren Bud Woods Palmer traffic, Grumman 245 left 2 mile final, runway 10, touch and go, Warren Bud Woods
Overspeed.
Palmer.
Angle of attack and stick shaker. Annunciator lights. Okay, I don't want to sit here forever. So we're gonna cheat. Let's at least do fast. I'll punish myself a little bit, but All right. Doors, chocks, push and start, beacon, engine test, knob test, isolation valves, flaps.
Warren Bud Woods Palmer traffic, Grumman 245, turning left crosswind, runway 10. Warren Bud Woods Palmer.
Yaw dampener, muck trim, transponder, TCAS. All right, we're ready to taxi. Parking brake off. Quick brake check. Palmer traffic, citation 750 Delta X-ray is taxiing runway 16 for departure to the west. All right, strobe on.
Approaching runway 16.
Landing lights on, weather radar on. Palmer traffic citation 750 Delta X-ray holding short at 16 for departure to the west. Okay, that's all good. Seatbelt signs are on. Pitot heat will come on in a moment. Weather radar's on, and we want to get some weather on here as well. So let's go MFD weather. Okay, that's not working. Let's do it over here. MFD weather. Nope. We have no weather radar apparently. That doesn't actually do anything. That doesn't do anything. I don't know what those do, to be honest. Uh-oh. Did not mean to turn that far. There we go. All right, flight director on. LNAV, VNAV, 4000.
November, Victor taxiing to runway 10. Warren Bud Woods Palmer.
Warren Bud Woods Palmer, citation 750 Delta X-ray is taking runway 16 for departure to the west. Palmer traffic. All right, flaps, trim,
Warren
set.
Bud Woods Palmer traffic, Grumman 245 left downwind, runway 10. Warren Bud Woods Palmer. Warren Bud Woods Palmer traffic, November 16 Uniform Hotel, departing runway 10. Warren Bud Woods Palmer.
All right, here we go. Pitot heat. Set pitot heat on.
Not clear what you said. Say again.
Oh my goodness. Why do they suck so hard?
On runway 16 remaining. 5,100
V1 rotate.
feet.
Gear up.
Warren Bud Woods Palmer traffic, Grumman 245 left base, runway 10. Warren Bud Woods Palmer.
Flaps to 5. Throttle back to climb. Go flight level change. Co-pilot, you have the comms.
I've got the radios now.
Contact departure.
750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon, climbing through 2000. Switching to departure on 135.3 for the next phase of the flight.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, radar contact. 3 south of Warren Bud Woods Palmer Municipal Airport at 2400 feet. Palmer altimeter 3006. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb and maintain 10,000. Palmer altimeter 3006. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Too much pitch.
CTAF citation 750 Delta X-ray. Citation 750 Delta X-ray with you. Climbing through 2000 for 4,000.
Okay, flaps coming up.
Warren Bud Woods Palmer traffic, Conquest 8 November, Victor departing runway 10. Warren Bud Woods Palmer.
Okay, auto throttle on, autopilot on. Let's see, we were actually cleared to 10, I think. Oh, shoot.
CTAF citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon, 8,000 for 10,000.
They really need to figure out how to accelerate and decelerate a twist knob. There's 10,000. Go lights off, sync on. Gonna leave seatbelt lights on for now.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, climb and maintain 18,000.
Climb and maintain 18,000. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Dear guests, the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. I will begin cabin service shortly. Thank you for your patience.
All Nippon 11 at flight level 300.
All Nippon 11 Center, good afternoon. All Nippon 11, traffic 10 o'clock at 10 miles, opposite direction. A heavy Boeing 777, flight level 300.
Center, Alaska 51, 18,000 for flight level 200.
Alaska 51, roger. Good afternoon.
Center, Alaska 289, flight level 190, descending 16,000.
Alaska 289, good afternoon.
Center, November 9 Delta Yankee, flight level 310, descending flight level 220.
November 9 Delta Yankee Center, good afternoon.
Center, November 3 X-ray Charlie, climbing flight level 360.
November 3 X-ray Charlie, roger. Good afternoon.
So that's where Denali is. Waypoint Mountain. And then we'll get back on the airway and fly all the way out.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Anchorage Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Alaska 51, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Out of flight level 220 for flight level 240, Alaska 51.
Alaska 289, continue descent 13,000.
Descending 13,000, Alaska 289.
November 3 X-ray Charlie, descent pilot's discretion, flight level 250.
Down to flight level 250, November 3 X-ray Charlie.
Alaska 289, climb and maintain flight level 200, report level.
Climbing to flight level 200, Alaska 289.
All Nippon 101, flight level 360.
All Nippon 101, roger.
I'm gonna try something here.
Alaska 51, climb flight level 280.
Up to flight level 280, Alaska 51.
November 9 Delta Yankee, descend and maintain 15,000.
Descending to 15,000, November 9 Delta Yankee.
Alaska 51, continue climb flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320, Alaska 51.
Alaska 289, continue descent 1000.
Aiming for 1000, Alaska 289.
All Nippon 101, traffic 10 o'clock, 12 miles, CRJ, crossing left to right at flight level 370.
Looking all Nippon 101.
Okay, let's go. Leave it on for now, I guess. Anti-ice, because we're still kind of a little bit in the clouds there. So for some reason, decrement and increment are not working the same. Which is weird. It's like when I do decrement, it's setting it to my current altitude.
November 9 Delta Yankee, continue descent 1000.
Out of 16,000 for 1000, November 9 Delta Yankee. Center, Alaska 241 out of 16,000 for flight level 200.
Alaska 241, good afternoon.
Well, if we were going to get to see it, it would be up there. Still a little ways away, so maybe.
Alaska 51, climb and maintain flight level 360, report level.
Up to flight level 360, Alaska 51.
Oh, we didn't go standard.
All Nippon 11, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320, all Nippon 11.
All Nippon 101, descent pilot's discretion, flight level 320.
Leaving for flight level 320, all Nippon 101.
Alaska 51, descend and maintain flight level 310.
Flight level 310, Alaska 51.
Alaska 241, descend and maintain 13,000.
Down to 13,000, Alaska 241.
Center Baron 5 Juliet uniform at 16,000.
Baron 5 Juliet uniform center, roger. November 3 X-ray Charlie, continue descent 11,000.
Leaving for 11,000, November 3 X-ray Charlie.
Alaska 51, current altimeter 29.72.
29.72 set, Alaska 51.
Well, I guess that's no bueno on the mountain view. So... at least we didn't hit it. Oh wait, did I just see something? Oh hey, look at that. Sort of see some mountains through there. Here and there. Anyway, there's Denali. Yay. Anchorage Center, citation 750 Delta X-ray. We're getting moderate turbulence here. Can we climb to 3,000, flight level 350? Flight level 350.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Alright, and we're good enough now. We're out of the soup. We'll get that on. We'll go ahead and get anti-ice off. We will... weather radar can come off. Lights are off. Sync is on already. APU is off. We didn't set our pressurization, but we're fine. Delta's still below 9 anyway.
Alaska 51, continue descent, flight level 290.
leaving flight level 330 for flight level 290, Alaska 51.
Hey, that worked. All right. Up 1,000, down 1,000. Now this should always change it by 1,000.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact Anchorage Center on 120.9er.
Contacting Anchorage Center on 120.9er. Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Anchorage Center, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon, flight level 280 for flight level 350.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Anchorage Center, good afternoon.
All right, we're about to merge on to airway Q6. Don't even need that. We're gonna have a lot of fuel at our destination.
Alaska 51, climb flight level 400.
Up to flight level 400, Alaska 51.
To 737 at 42,000 feet. What are you guys doing out there, man? They're over there somewhere. Oh, that might be them. Yeah,
November
that's
3
them.
X-ray Charlie out of 17,000 for flight level 200.
3 X-ray Charlie, good afternoon, sir. Baron 5 Juliet uniform, traffic 12 o'clock, 12 miles, crossing right to left, and Airbus 320 at flight level 190.
I guess they're too far away to see any detail, but that's them. Because yeah, they were starting to fall behind us.
United 803 with you, flight level 290.
United 803, roger, good afternoon.
So according to the data I have, our destination is overcast at 500, which puts it technically below our minimums.
Alaska 51, descend and maintain flight level 370, expect lower shortly.
I am
Descending
wrong.
flight level 370, Alaska 51.
Our minimums are actually 250. So we should be good. Let's go ahead and put in what we have. We got winds 80 at 25. Fun. A balmy 3 degrees. And altimeter is 299.3, which puts it at 1014. That puts it too low. Oh well, doesn't matter. So 23 knot crosswind possibly. Seat belts are off. Why don't you serve everyone a free round of drinks?
Sure thing, Captain. I'll get drinks served to everyone right away.
Hold the dart, click. Your hands give me the creeps, man. Watch food magically appear. I guess only on the other tables. I guess only on that table. Cocoa waves, flashlight, towels, or probably blankets and pillow. It's our fabulous manual. Is there anything written on it anywhere?
Drinks are being served now, Captain. Everyone seems to be enjoying them.
Center Alpha Charlie Alpha 5 at flight level 300.
Alpha Charlie Alpha 5, roger. Good afternoon, sir.
I've never forgot anything interesting to say to SkyOps crew, except for like, is everybody on board?
Alaska 51, descend and maintain flight level 350.
Descending flight level 350, Alaska 51.
What? So 388 more hours until I'm fleet captain in Say Intentions. 23 more missions until fleet commander. So I'll probably get that after the next prop plane tour. 388 hours is a lot, though.
Contact Anchorage Center on 124.6, so long.
Anchorage Center 124.6, good afternoon, Alpha Charlie, Alpha 5.
United 803, traffic 10 o'clock, 10 miles, a CRJ, same direction at flight level 280. Citation 0 Delta X-ray, expect the ILS runway 8 approach into Wiley Post Will Rogers Memorial, descent in about 20 minutes. Notify if you're ready to descend before that.
Expecting the ILS runway 8 approach into Wiley Post Will Rogers Memorial. We'll notify if ready to descend earlier. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Alaska 51, descend and maintain flight level 320, expect lower shortly.
Flight level 320, Alaska 51.
Alpha Charlie Alpha 5 with you at flight level 300.
Alpha Charlie Alpha 5, Central, good afternoon.
Okay, we had a brief interruption there. I had to go do something. So I had to pause it. Seems okay. Quick dinner service is over. Is this the one that opens or doesn't? Sting. Okay.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact Anchorage Center on 134.55.
Contacting Anchorage Center on 134.55. Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Anchorage Center, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon, at flight level 350.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Anchorage Center, good afternoon.
Okay, I think landing data's all set. I'm prepped for the approach. Still coming in on 8 as far as I know. Information Sierra. And we'll be starting our descent in about 15 minutes, 10 maybe? 10. Go with 10. Probably going to be using anti-ice on the way down. Let's go and get the window heat on.
Korean Air 92, climbing flight level 300 for flight level 320.
Korean Air 92, good afternoon, sir. Korean Air 92, pilot report at flight level 300 if you have it.
Completely smooth at flight level 300, Korean Air 92.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, whenever you'd like, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Descending and maintaining
Prepare
flight
for
level
descent.
250. Citation 750 Delta
Copy,
X-ray.
Captain. Preparing for descent now.
Dang it. I forgot to use my new mapping.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, descend and maintain 18,000 feet, altimeter 29903.
Descend and maintain 18,000 feet. Altimeter 29903. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Roger, good afternoon, sir.
Anchorage Center, Alaska 51, descending flight level 360 for flight level 320.
Folks, we have left our cruising altitude and are starting our approach to Wiley Post Will Rogers Memorial Airport. Please return to your seats, stow any tables, and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
Alaska 51, traffic 2 o'clock, 15 miles, and Airbus 320 crossing right to left at flight level 360.
On TCAS, no visual, Alaska 51.
Alaska 51, descend and maintain flight level 290.
Leaving flight level 330 for flight level 290, Alaska 51.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, descend and maintain 12,000 feet.
Descending and maintaining 12,000 feet. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact Anchorage Center on 119.4.
Contacting Anchorage Center on 119.4. Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Anchorage Center, Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon. Flight level 300 for 18,000.
What?
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Anchorage Center, good afternoon.
993. Didn't they clear us down to 12,000 feet?
No, we're cleared to 18,000 feet. I'll confirm with Anchorage Center.
That's cool.
Anchorage Center, Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Anchorage Center, Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
That's not cool.
Verifying descent to 18,000 feet.
Alaska 51, continue descent, flight level 240.
Descending to flight level 240, Alaska 51.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, descend and maintain 12,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
That took a while. I like this much better now that I can go up and down in 1,000 increments.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Alaska 51, continue descent, flight level 210.
Leaving for flight level 210, Alaska 51.
They're right behind us.
Anchorage Center, Juliet Alpha Lima 7, flight level 360, climbing flight level 400.
Juliet Alpha Lima 7, good afternoon. Citation 0 Delta X-ray, turn left heading 290, vectors for the ILS runway 8 approach.
Left heading 290, vectors for the ILS runway 8 approach. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, descend and maintain 3000.
Descending and maintaining 3000. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
3,000.
Alaska 51, continue descent 18000.
Descending 18000, Alaska 51.
Juliet Alpha Lima 7, just confirming you have us.
Juliet Alpha Lima 7, 5x5.
Okay, anti-ice on. And yes, I have a button for anti-ice on and off. I need to make more button groupings. Although it seems a little cheesy, I guess, to have one that like completely turns on, you know, everything for each mode. But I'm okay with like anti-ice on and off because I don't have that many switches. But I should do something with a few more things, like
Alaska 51, descend and maintain 15,000.
Leaving for 15,000, Alaska 51.
I love the terrain around here with all the little lakes and everything. It's so funky looking. I can't imagine what it's like trying to cross that. I think you'd have, I don't know how the roads work out there. I know some very watery areas have like elevated roadways for long distances, but it's really expensive.
Korean Air 92, contact center on 132.35.
132.35, Korean Air 92.
Folks, we're beginning our final approach into Wiley. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Ensure your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the full upright position. The weather at our destination is currently 37 degrees Fahrenheit
there we go.
with overcast skies. Our assigned gate is ramp stand 8. Thank you for your cooperation.
Alaska 51, descend and maintain 13,000.
Down to 13,000, Alaska 51.
Oh, they're going to where we're going. They're coming from Anchorage. It's just AI traffic, but I can't figure out what gray and white mean. Oh, gray is AI parked. Okay, white is AI on ground. Purple is AI airborne. And yellow is other players. I sort of knew that. Okay, I got it now. Gray is parked. There's our 3000. Let's go ahead and get our lights on, sync off. Should have done this a little earlier. Come on, man, we're way out here. Can we please get directed to the airport already?
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, fly heading 290, vectors for the ILS runway 8 approach.
That's what I'm doing. But I don't like it.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, turn right heading 030.
Right heading 030, citation 750 Delta X-ray.
What are you doing? That one. I messed that up big time.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, turn left heading 030.
Left heading 030, citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Juliet Alpha Lima 7, cancel speed restrictions, resume normal cruise.
Roger, Juliet Alpha Lima 7.
Okay, APU started, engines off, lights are all on, crossfeed off. Barrow local, cabin delta pressure check. Yeah, we're good. Ready for approach. If we have to go mist, we're gonna climb to 1,000, then climbing right turn to 2,000, direct to BRW VOR and hold.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, speed 200 knots.
Speed 200 knots. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, 13 miles from Franny. Descend and maintain 1,700 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 8 approach.
13 miles from Franny. Descend and maintain 1700 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 8 approach. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Okay, IBRW, that stands for Barrow. We've got our preview up here. As soon as this starts moving, we're gonna do approach. No. That's 2 screw-ups. I should have deleted the one below it. I deleted the wrong one. I meant to delete the hold. Okay, approach mode, go ahead and go. Gonna go flaps 5. Anchorage, citation 750 Delta X-ray, we'd like to cancel IFR.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, IFR cancellation received. Radar services terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Wiley Post traffic, citation 750 Delta X-ray is inbound to land, runway 8. We are 3 nautical miles from Franny.
CTAS, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon, maintaining 2000.
I've got the comms.
You've got the comms, Dark Star. 2. Let me know if you need anything.
I need to not die is what I need. Okay. Glide slope, captured. Go up to 2000. And it's climb to 1000, right turn, climb to 2000, hold at BRW. As best we can. Okay, gear down. Gonna walk the speed back. Flaps full. So hopefully my redesign of the airport is better aligned with the ILS here. Let's see, let's go autopilot off. And I do see the runway, so.
Approaching runway 8.
Looks like we're somewhat aligned with it. We've got straight on headwind, no side wind right now. That's awesome. Or crosswind, I mean. That's a, what's that, 27, 25 knot headwind? It's crazy. Coming in at like Cessna speeds. All right, yaw dampener and everything off. Okay, very lumpy runway, which apparently is accurate. Okay, nose wheel down, reversers out. Reversers back, spoilers up, flaps up. No brakes so far. We skipped off one hill onto the next one. You gotta have a plan here. All right, Wiley Post traffic, citation 750 Delta X-ray is exiting at taxiway, I don't know, Alpha Charlie, something. Much brakes. Come on, Charlie. Wiley Post traffic, citation 750 Delta X-ray, exiting at Charlie. We are clear of the runway, 0 Delta X-ray.
Approaching runway 26. Approaching runway 26.
I learned some stuff though, and I need to come work on this airport now, because I know how to do terrain modifications now. Let's see, let's stop here. Okay, first of all anti-ice off, pitot heat off, strobe off, landing lights off, flaps and spoilers are up, weather radar can come off, and we don't need the tail light on. Did they just take off? No, they're supposed to be landing here. Are they going around? Where are you going? Or, oh, PABR to PADL. Okay, they're arriving. Here's the other guy. Let's see. There he goes. You gonna make it? What? They're not even on the runway. That was silly. Talk about coming to an abrupt stop. Now what are you gonna do? North slope, Barrow, search and rescue. I need to smooth all this out. I know how to do that now. And I know how to deal with this stuff. And I think I'm gonna put water in here maybe. Okay. So Say Intentions does not have your custom airport data.
Point Barrow, LRs, airstrip traffic, Cessna Tree Juliet Mike taxiing to runway 2. Point Barrow, LRs, airstrip.
I wonder if I should put in like turn in and off for these with the numbers facing the direction you're coming from. There goes another departure. They're going to PFKU.
Point Barrow, LRs, airstrip traffic. Cessna Tree Juliet Mike departing runway 2. Point Barrow, LRs, airstrip.
This is like way too steep, and I want to put some water in here. And I think I know how to do all this now. Just need time to go work on it. I put in some of this stuff. I put in the whole apron and all the markings and everything. I put in the tanks and the covered thing and the fuel truck there. I added a whole bunch of parking spaces to be closer to what it is in real life. I don't know what this guy's doing on a, oh yeah, it's... Alright, parking brake on, cancel taxi path, hopefully that goes away. Shut off the engines, we can get lights off, nav off, weather radar off if it isn't already, any anti-ice that's left on. Beacon light can come off, this can stay on, this is all good. Seatbelt lights can come off. And let's go. I don't even have to do that. I have it pre-dialed in. There we go. Sky Ops. We have arrived and the mission is completed.
Great work. Mission success. Well done.
A lot of these are auto buildings, but I did put in, I put in like these down here and this building. And I think I put in that building and I put some stuff outside of it. And I moved the fueling area to here. Although I probably want to move it all back a little ways. But very cool, we made it around the world. Let's get our screenshot and let's immortalize the Volanta data here. Okay, so this was 1.5 hour, 671 nautical miles, 3,990 pounds of fuel burned. Let me just capture all that. Pounds of fuel, okay. And then the total was 136 hours and 31 minutes flight time. That's in the air time, not total video time. 77 flights, 60,300 nautical miles. So my original estimate was very good, that it was going to be 600,000. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, so we started up here and we went down to Jackson Hole and then up through Greenland, Iceland, you know, the UK, Europe, down. I wanted to do a lot of Africa and South America, so I went all the way around the coast here, did a stop in Madagascar, up across the Middle East, down through India, Southeast Asia, or I guess this is South Central, but and Indonesia. I think one of these is in Micronesia, I'm not sure. A couple stops in Australia here. Of course, we did Goroka in Papua New Guinea, then up to Guam, one of my favorite little islands to fly around, Marshall Islands, over to Hawaii, all the way down the coast here. A lot of South America stops. I was originally going to go to Troll, but I didn't end up going to Troll. It's just too long of a flight there and back. So I ended up going here. It was rough, but we made it. And then up through the Falkland Islands, around the coast, across the Caribbean, stop in Cuba there. A couple of stops across the U.S. I almost wanted to go back through here because, but probably hit some of this stuff again in future videos. And then Alaska and back to where we are now. So that's the whole route there. So that is the one. And if you watched any part of this, I appreciate it. And I will catch you on the next tour, which will be prop planes up the Rockies. I don't know exactly when I'm going to start it. It might start posting right after these, might not, I don't know yet. Until then, bye-bye.